I just bought a new car, and I wonder what it could possibly be. So, as some of you may have seen, I currently have a 2010 Scion TC. It's an automatic, which is something that I didn't particularly want, but when I was buying it, I hadn't driven a manual transmission enough to understand what I'd be getting myself into. So I chose an automatic. It is a fantastic car. I've loved it for the past 3.5 years. I've added switchback LEDs in place of the turn signals. I've added LED fog lights. I've replaced all the lights in the rear, the reverse lights, the turn lights, the brake lights, all of them. I've also installed a double-din touchscreen stereo system. That is fantastic. I've replaced the dome lights inside the interior with LEDs, and I've even added LED strips inside of the door panels that will go off to the beat of the music. I have footwell LEDs in there. That's just my thing. I enjoy LEDs. I haven't done any aftermarket stuff under the hood or suspension. All of that is stock. One of the big reasons for me wanting a new car is I currently still owe on the TC. I financed it and I still have some payments to make, so getting a new car that I could just pay in cash for would save me that much money. And then the sale of the car would be in excess of what I owe, so I would have that money to throw towards a new car. But the biggest thing is I really wanted stick shift. Eventually, I plan on getting a car that I have sought after. I will get whatever features I want, and then it's going to be a stick as well. So for the interim, I would want a stick to practice on. Well, that being said, there's a new player in town. Meet my white 1995 Mazda Miata, or MX-5, however you know it. For being 21 years old, the car is in an absolutely fantastic condition. The paint has very few issues, only a couple minor dents in it, but for the most part, it looks brand new. The wheels, they're not the standard wheels that will come on the NA Mazda Miata, but they are better than ones I've seen other people put on there. I'm not exactly sure what they are. I'll figure it out and I'll put it in the description. But the tires themselves are also relatively new. They, according to the date code on all 4 of them, they were purchased in September 2012. And the tread left on them is still pretty good, so I don't have to worry about the tires anytime soon. The top is in fantastic condition. No cracks, doesn't leak. It's even got a glass rear window, which that's kind of a luxury item there. The power antenna is in working order. All the electrical system on the inside and the outside works. The lock for the passenger door, I think, may need to be replaced. I haven't put WD-40 in there yet, but I will. The rear lock is kind of borderline. Stock engine, stock exhaust. I'm pretty sure it's stock suspension as well. I don't, at the moment, have any plans on any of that. I need to just save up what I can to fix it up if I need to. But the best part about this is it's a 5-speed manual, and I paid only $3 grand for it. $3 grand for almost what seems like a brand new Mazda Miata. Headlights work, all of it. It's in fantastic condition, and I'm really excited. I'm gonna make up a list of things I want to do. Right now, I'm thinking of replacing the power antenna with a stubby one. I'm probably going to keep the wheels. I like the wheels, and just buying anything else is an unnecessary expense. The paint is in such good condition, I don't think I need to have it repainted in any way. I'm just gonna get it detailed, buffed out, make it look nice and spiffy. Clean up the wheels. There's no evident signs of rust underneath, but it does look like it was repaired at some point, which is nice, and everything feels pretty solid, so I don't anticipate any problems there. So let's go ahead and move on to the inside, and I'll show you what that looks like as well. So this will match up the outside of the car very well. Everything is in very good condition, with the exception of the top of the steering wheel here. It's very cracked due to being out in the sun, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. As far as actual components go that don't work, the only thing that I've really found is the AC unit. I think it works a little bit. I don't know if it just needs to be recharged or anything, but I'm pretty sure the blower or something in the resistors needs fixed, because when it's on high, it doesn't blow hardly at all. And when you step down to 3, 2, or 1, it decreases in speed. So I'm not sure what's going on yet with that, but it may just need to be replaced altogether. But for a 20-plus-year-old car, that's not a whole lot. This was put in by either the previous owner or one before that. It's absolute garbage, as are the JVC speakers that I'm pretty sure were installed at the same time. They are terrible, and those are gonna definitely get yanked. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in there yet, but I can't wait until I do. I'm also going to replace the light that's over here with an LED, and I plan on putting LEDs down in the footwells. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do 2 sets. I really want ones that will come on when you open the doors, so I would wire them in such a way that they'd be connected to the circuit for that. But it's awfully dark in here when you get into the car, so it'd be nice to have white lights that come on when you open the car door. And I'm also wanting ones that you can change, because I put those in the Scion and I really enjoy those. But that would kind of mean having 2 different lights down there, and I'm not sure if I really want to do that. So as you can see in here, there's not a whole lot of rust anywhere in here either. It's a little dirty down in there. I don't believe there's any actual rust though, but there's a little bit right here where the mount for holding the battery in place goes. But otherwise, it's in great shape. I'm gonna find a carpet lining kit or whatever to put down in here. And going back to the LEDs, I'm thinking about putting some up in here on both sides. And there was a trunk grounding switch right here, but it is broke. But I'm gonna put another one in there and connect it to the lights. That way when I pop the trunk open, the lights just come on automatically. But there's no lights in here whatsoever, so again, it's unbelievably dark, and I need to fix that. Overall, I absolutely love my new car. She shifts great, she drives great, she looks absolutely stunning. I love the white. She just needs a few little spots here and there to touch up on. The AC needs to be addressed. I want to replace the antenna, the short, stubby one. I'm going to replace all the lights on the outside eventually with LEDs, but that's going to be a little time consuming and expensive. But when I do it, I'm probably just going to do it all at the same time. Now, one of the things that I'm not sure about is the front turn indicators. I would like to do switchbacks again, but I don't think they're going to show very well with the white paint of the car. So I'm kind of unsure about that. The other only alternative is to just do amber lights and have them come up orange, which I don't think would look bad. LEDs make them look better anyway. But either way, I'm going to have to run a new wire into the cab so I can turn them on without turning all of the other lights on, which is what I did over here with my Scion. So there we go. That's a first look at my new 1995 NA Mazda Miata. More videos to come. If you have any questions or if you have any suggestions on things that I could possibly do, let me know, because I am all for learning. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.